EV under 100,000 ringgit? That's right, this could really be the first of such EV here in Malaysia. This is the Proton eMas 5, the national car maker's second EV. And if you've been following the news, you'll know that this is based on the Geely Xingyuan. But Proton says it's more than just a rebadge. They spent over 750,000 man-hours to localize it for our local roads, making many major changes, including an upgraded chassis that is supposedly stronger than its Chinese counterpart. But first, what even is it? Now, Proton did show us an uncamouflaged car, but we were only allowed to film in certain angles, so you'll have to make do with this. Anyway, the eMas 5 is a B-segment hatchback, coming in about the same size as a BYD Dolphin. It's got a clean rounded shape, giving off a slightly cutesy vibe, and in terms of exterior features, you'll find LED headlights and taillights, 16-inch wheels, aerodynamic door handles, unique C-pillar panels with a star motif, and interestingly, for a car in this segment, a powered tailgate. Depending on the variant, you'll also get a two-tone floating roof design for a more stylish look. Inside, the dashboard gets a cool double cockpit-like design with everything centered around the 14.6-inch infotainment display, which Proton says was also specially developed for Malaysia with localized software and powered by automotive-grade chips to withstand our Malaysian heat. The driver gets a separate instrument cluster, and I also really like the two-tone steering wheel that's paired to a white upholstery. One of the key selling features of this car is actually its space. Even though this is a B-segment hatchback, its space inside here is really closer to a C-segment with a lot of kneeroom and headroom as well. And on top of that, there are also 32 individual storage spaces inside here, including this one underneath the rear seats. The underseat storage gives you 28 litres of storage space, and there's also a 70-litre frunk under the hydraulic bonnet and a 375-litre boot space, expandable up to 1,320 litres. For the passengers, the flat rear floor gives you more room to stretch out, and the wide 65-degree door opening also means you can easily fit baby seats inside. Proton didn't mention much on the eMas 5's powertrain, other than the fact that it'll get a single motor on the rear wheels powered by a CATL-sourced LFP battery that gives it up to 325 km of WLTP range, which should be enough for your daily commute in the city. Back in China, the highest-end Geely Xingyuan gets up to 116 horsepower and 150 Nm of torque, and we think it'll likely be the same for Malaysia too. 0 to 50 here takes about 3.9 seconds, which means it should feel pretty zippy, and a 4.95 turning radius, which Proton says is the best in class, will also help get you around tight car parks. For actual driving, the multi-link rear suspension also means that it probably handles pretty well too. Either way, we don't have to wait too much longer to find out, since the car will be going on a nationwide tour starting today.